These are some of my favorite sweet treats here in Guam. Now these aren't specific to Chamorro cuisine or exclusive to village fiestas, so you can indulge in these anytime, whether you live here or you're just visiting. I'm going to start this list with the gooey whole wheat cinnamon rolls from Simply Food. Simply Food in Agana Heights is a vegan and vegetarian grocery store that also features a lunch counter and bakery. And one of the top selling items in their bakery is, you guessed it, their whole wheat cinnamon rolls. I'm not even kidding, once a week I'll call in and reserve like 5 to 6 of these rolls just so we can indulge in it at least once a day. The texture is what gets me because the top of the roll is like nice and crispy / crunchy with like a sugar coating, and then the bottom has this gooey, wonderful mess. It's just so good. But I think that's what I like best about it, is that it's not too sweet, because you know there are some cinnamon rolls that are just over the top sweet and coated with frosting, but these don't need any frosting at all. They are perfect the way they are. Next are these simple glazed donuts from Crown Bakery. Now while Crown Bakery has an array of goodies, you can't go wrong with just their simple glazed donuts. Sometimes simple is better because it's just got this great balance of sweetness, meaning it's not too sweet. And I guess you could say that's what makes them much more dangerous. When it comes to donuts, I am more of a soft, yeasty texture as compared to like a cakey donut. And these simple glazed donuts definitely have that soft, pillowy, texture on the inside, fluffy. It's just so good. It is pretty hard to limit ourselves to just half a dozen, and the cherry on top is that the staff at Crown Bakery is always so pleasant. One of my favorite treats to cool down and beat the Guam heat with is Mighty Purple's acai bowls. I'm pretty sure we go to Mighty Purple once a week or maybe once every other week, but really any of their acai bowl combinations are a bomb. My daughter and I like sharing the Mighty Island Bowl, which has more like tropical fruits like mango, pineapple, coconut, kiwi, and the 16 ounce is just the right amount for us. But every one of their bowls are just loaded with fruit, toppings, and of course that creamy acai sorbet. All I ask my daughter sometimes is, you wanna go get purple ice cream? And she knows exactly what I'm talking about. I love coffee flavored treats, so obviously the mocha bun from Slow Walk would be on this list. I have tried both the plain mocha bun and also their cream-filled mocha bun. It really just depends on my mood, but both are delicious. If you get the cream-filled one, the filling is almost like a mascarpone base. Like it's not whipped cream and it's not cream cheese, it's kind of got this nice, subtle, neutral flavor, but then there's like this dusting of espresso powder on top, and the whole thing just is one happy bite. While we're on the coffee tangent, next on the list is definitely the affogato at Fujita Creamery. Now after trying their affogato, I tried making my own, but man, soft serve just hits different. You've got the fresh brewed espresso with the creamy soft serve, and it's just a match made in heaven. Plus, when you start getting to the bottom of your cup, it's like those flavors just start to swirl all together. It's just so much happiness in one place. This definitely gives me my nice little kick of caffeine and sugar, so it's like a pick-me-up while I'm still treating myself. This next one falls into the more prepackaged category, but I just discovered it this year and now it is a staple in my snacks and treats shelf. These are the Thai Mango Gummies by Kuna. I'm not exactly sure how to describe the texture. If I had to bring it close to something, it'd be almost like a Sour Patch Kid, but just not as sticky. So it does have that gummy, chewy base with just a very light coating of sugar on the outside. But I think what sold me on this initially were the ingredients, because majority of it is just straight mango puree. I first found them at a 76 Circle K gas station and was hooked, but I've also been able to find them at Happy Mart and San Jose Supermarket. I also like how they're individually wrapped so I can kind of do portion control and not gorge on the whole bag. Next up is the spongy mochi cake and infusion coffee and tea. Now, most of the time I associate mochi cake or mochi cupcakes with fiestas because those are common on the dessert table, but thankfully I can find this at any infusion location. They sometimes do different flavors too, like like a coconut mochi cake or a mango mochi cake, or I have had the pleasure of trying a mango coconut mochi cake, and I think that by far is my favorite. The rice flour used in mochi cake gives it this nice squishy, spongy texture, and I also like how it's packaged with 2 cakes in one, so that way you're able to share, and I always share with my daughter. Another crowd favorite at Guam fiestas, and was also a childhood favorite of mine, was latidza. Latidza is a dessert with a base layer of pound cake or sponge cake, topped with a custard or like a vanilla custard, and then sprinkled with cinnamon on top. Now, some people do the shortcut way and they use vanilla pudding, but I'm telling you, the custard from scratch is the way to go. Now, normally I would say your best bet to get good latidza is to go to a fiesta, but some people told me to try the one at Gourmet Guam, and boy, I was not disappointed. The custard was light, creamy, and not too sweet, so I'd say it comes pretty close to the fiesta version. If you live down south, then I envy you for this next one. It's the ube cream cheese rolls at Pop's Bake Shop in Agate. These are shaped like cinnamon rolls, but they're a little more bready with a sweet cream cheese layer swirled throughout. And I definitely prefer the ube or the taro ones compared to the regular cream cheese rolls because I think it balances out that sweetness level. Again, it makes it so that it's not too sweet. Now, the reason I say if you live down south is because you have to get there early because they sell out fast. From the moment they open, and I don't know if it's 5:30 or 6 o'clock, all I know is that I've gone there at 9 and they're already closed. It's definitely one of those treats that you really appreciate when you're able to get them again, especially when you haven't been able to. Can't talk about a sweet treats list without mentioning Chamorro chip cookies. These are made locally and they are not like your typical chocolate chip cookies. The texture is more on the crunchy side and they're really small too, so they're just like these bite-sized cookie chips, I like to call them. These definitely make great gifts for party favors and also sending care packages to the States. I would know because I was constantly asking my mom to send me these while we were living in Virginia. If you enjoyed this video, then you might also like this one with the newer food spots around Guam that we tried this year. Or if you want to learn more about Guam in general, you can also check out my Q&A videos here. I definitely enjoyed making this video because I have such a big sweet tooth, so if you do too, then hopefully it gave you some cravings. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Adios!